it and you force yourself, I'm telling you, you'll not go through. So I'm just appealing to you, support the people we are going to elect, the speaker and the deputy speaker. The process is going to be by secret ballot and it's going to be transparent. We require discipline in this process. One, on the ballot paper, we don't expect any initials. We don't expect for you to write either 1 or 2. It will be invalid. Write the full names of that person. If I'm Mase Walukamba, write Mase Walukamba. Don't put there anything like 1 or any initial. It will be invalid. Otherwise, I'm appealing to you, those people who go on independent, we have a disciplinary committee as an UP. We shall summon you for that. Otherwise, I wish you the best in this process. Try to be brief and try to convince the voters so that we get the best speaker of KCC and deputy speaker. I wish you the best and success.
Judgment to the bandit to kill our people. Why do you think you're the first and last to abuse rights? Nothing to fear but fear itself. Alright, wali mo Uganda ya feel batusanga tweyagalira kolone bajja ne batusalako ajana makato kabwe.
DJ, the process that we are yet to undertake, when the process is tutwalamu egenda kuba nyangu ate ngeri simple ngeri transparent. Tusaba abali eno tubenga tugenda kuwa obudde abagenda okubanga ba address. Tuwe nnyo chance ba candidates, ba voters taking a decision okusinziira ku bigambo abagenda okwogera byonna abagamba. Kyenjagala okunfaaminga oba okwongerako ku chairperson kyagambye. Wamala signing a consent form, you as an aspirant or the candidate, you sign, but the witness signs on that same consent form. Kubanga yagenda okubudaabuda munaye tewesimbawo. Yagenda okugamba nti kiwasayininze kiri kikugaana weeyongerayo. So atuleko naye omukono okusobola okukuzza mu mbeera. So as a candidate you sign and then your witness. We envisage to serve oyakwendoosinga waliwo tukomesawo from yabaku witnessing up to now. Tulabe abo abakyuka nga wasindika candidate but in the process n'okyuka ate ye nga akyali mu race. We envisage. Thank you. Allow us to manage the process. Thank you very much. The process Bakanden, beginning with the speaker, bagenda presenting. It is 3 minutes, maximum 3 minutes. Tubukendezeza kwa nzokuwa saa 8. 3 minutes. Timekeeper is going to be our commissioner by the names of Mr. Ed Abikumbi Jajatoni. 3 minutes. Be audible. Be brief. You are brief. You are just doing a summary. You are doing a summary of everything that you have been telling these people. So we are beginning with Honorable Lord Councillor Mr. Tekusulwa Innocent. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, everybody. Today I was coming here. I called my daughter, Tatiana. Pray for me. She did pray for me. And again, she asked me, my dad, what's different today? I told her, there's a new story coming in. There's change. But still, she told me a story about Albert Einstein, a great professor that taught in different universities. One day, he gave a test twice. That test was given the other year, previous year, and again the next year. The assistant noticed that the test was the same. She wanted to know why the professor, great man, always gives the same test The answer is today. This is what he said. He said it is the same test, but different answer. The problems of Kampala are the same. We've been voting people from the opposition. We've been voting Lord Councillors from oppositions, Councillors from oppositions, Lord Mayors, everybody. Things have not been changing. Why? Same problems, same solutions. Innocent Tegusura, before you, I stand here to seek for your mandate to be your Speaker, KCCA. My daughter also asked me, Dad, do you have money? I said, I don't have money, but I have integrity. A man of God, I've kept my name throughout 23 years back, and my name is intact. It's not my name, it's my father's name. It's our family's name. We've been keeping this name, and that's why I come here, one, to protect my name, because I have 4 children, all of them, their names are Tegusurwa. I can't buy them. It's the time to fight for their name, fight for my name, fight for the family's name, Innocent Tegusurwa, not to shame the belief I come from, not to shame my family, not to shame people from Kampala. That's it. I've gone to school. I did my PLE at Kasubi Family Primary School, Old Kampala for my O-level, then HSC Caltech Academy and Uganda Matters High School. I went to Makerere, I did a BCom, I did not complete it in the 3rd year, but however I went to Kuba University. I did a degree in mass communication. I also hold a diploma in law. I'm a 3rd year student at IU, so I know something about the law. But that's not important, the answer is not that. The answer is, the answer has changed in this morning, this morning. Our president has just told us the answer is different. In case you came to this room today knowing a different answer, that's not the answer. The answer has changed. The answer, 2011, 2021, 2026, the Speaker of Kampala is Innocent Tegusurwa. Thank you so much.
Because we are giving the office, or we are trying to look for a speaker that is going to be the timekeeper. Ultimately in the council, there must be good timekeepers. So it is strictly 3 minutes. Thank you very much. The next person to present to us is Honorable Lord Councillor, the candidate as of now, by the names of Zahara Yoseeri.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Honorable members, I greet you all in the name of the Almighty. As I stand amidst you to humbly and politely ask for your support in my bid to fulfill my desired leadership to the celebrated August House of Kampala. Honorable members, my name is Zahara Mala Luhirika. We have said it all. I won't say much. I won't say so many words, but you what I'm capable of doing. Honorable members, I have a postgraduate diploma in public administration and management from Uganda Management Institute. I have a bachelor's degree in arts from Makerere University. Honorable members, I have served KCCA for the last 10 years. I was a councillor in 2011-2016, and we were the pioneer Lord Councillors in that act that you saw that was amended last year. Honorable members, I have been a technical staff in KCCA from the year 2017 to 2020, until then when I resigned that job to come and serve my people because I saw my career calling me. Honorable members, I'm a people person. I don't know what to say, but Kampala is all about the basic knowledge you know about it. We have enemies in Kampala. We have so many intruders that want to sabotage our work. We have so many people that do not want to see us progress because Kampala chooses opposition all the time. Honorable members, I want us to task ourselves, as our president says always, that we stand by the truth. It's all about service delivery in Kampala. But what is NUP's agenda? What is the interest of the people of Kampala and Uganda at large? Think about the person who sacrificed himself to come and stand and contest with that bull, Museveni, who stole his victory. To think about the people who voted for us and they were in for us. Tugamba tuli mu kintu mutubereremu, but people were there for us. Banange twebereremu. I know what we are going to do in Kampala, but I'm calling for teamwork and unity, love for all. In Kampala, we have to be a team. As councillors, we have to be a team because we have enemies that we do not know. We have invisible enemies and visible ones. We have government that doesn't want us to see that we progress and serve the people of Kampala. We have technical staffs who are cadres and we do not know what their intentions are. So we have to be a team and fight what they want. Honorable members, through the Electoral Management Committee and the leadership of NUP, I want to thank honorable councillors. You were all capable of becoming speakers and standing. I want to thank you for not standing because you wanted us to stay united. Thank you very much. I therefore ask for your support in my bid to become the Speaker of Kampala. Thank you so much.
As we had earlier said, everyone that submits and does not mention any withdrawal of his or her candidature confirms that he's still in the race. It is at that particular time that he must receive a consent form and then sign it. So the commissioner will be giving us those consent forms. We do read them, sign, and finally make our witness people sign also. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce and bring forward the next person to address us by the names of Honorable Jeremiah K. Mwanje. NUP! Everywhere! NUP! Distinguished colleagues, my dear Lord Councillors, members of the media fraternity, our foot soldiers, supporters, and the entire NUP. My name is Jeremiah K. Mwanje. I'm a lawyer by profession. I went to many schools. When we were growing up, we had to go to so many schools. So I went to so many schools, but I went to Makerere University, the bachelor's degree in law. I went to the Law Development Center and did postgraduate diploma in legal practice. And I'm now a master's student doing a master's in law. I am a councillor representing the people of Kasuri, that's Ruaga North 1, and a contestant for this position of Speaker to the Authority Council. I want to thank my colleagues, first of all, for the discipline exhibited in this journey. Some of us cannot stand a race without discipline. So I'm happy that there has been discipline. And I want to affirm and confirm to the party that we shall castrate any independent. That I agree with the principle that when we were won here, you simply go and support the winner. Because there is no better or best. We are all good and we can all serve the interests of the party. I have been with you, councillors, and I've told you what I can do for this party. This party has been granted a seat to run as a test on whether we can run a nation. We must stand, elect a speaker who will not bring this city to shame, who will not show the name of the principal who trusted us and sent us as his team. And I want to ask the young people here who have been granted these offices for their first time.
that you have a long future ahead and you have to stand with the people. The national unity platform that we belong to is a people's party, a common man's party, and we should at all times shine and walk in those principles of the common man. We all went through campaigning and we know the causes of the people. We have been asked to do certain things. We have been cautioned to stand with Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu at all times. And that's what I stand for. The issues that are of pain to this city, of the pain of paying for garbage, the pain of the trenches and the drainage system, the pain of the law enforcement team that the principal sang in his song to Gambire ku Jennifer, the law enforcement team that is so indisciplined and thinks that in enforcing laws they need to beat everybody. The problems of this city, those are the challenges we must address. We should not be made to think that we are going to eat and satisfy our bellies and run after money and forget that we have a population to report to. Thank you so much. Jeremiah Kea Mwanje, Speaker wa Kibuga kya Bobi.
Thank you very much. Thank you. The next person to present to us, to address us, is by the names of Honorable Lord Councillor Kiza Hakim.
People power, our power. My name is Kiza Hakim Saula, aspiring candidate, comrade members, Honorable Lord Councillors. I request you to trust me in this position of the speakership of the city. Everyone who spoke before me talked about the challenges and problems of Kampala. I'm not going to repeat them, because even if you are awake, a child of 10 years will tell you the problems of Kampala. I just want to limit myself on the principles and the characters of a good speaker we need. First of all, we need a speaker who is going to be listening, who is going to respect every person, whether a councillor, whether a common person, whether these foot soldiers, regardless of their tribe, regardless of their religion, regardless of their economic capacity, regardless of their education capacity. That is the nature of the speaker we need. I want to remind you, the struggle is still continuing. We need a speaker who is going to accelerate the struggle. You cannot talk about Kampala, a central command of the struggle, and you don't bring a person who can take that command. So I want to request you members, we have talked about our profiles. You know everyone, you know our capacities. You know my capacity as a commander, you know I can command. We need, many people talk about laws and whatever. I want to give you an example of 2011, 2016. You remember what happened when the road mayor was impeached? The Honorable Council Abdullah Chiwanuka secured a court injunction to stop the council, which was held by Minister Frank Atumwebaze, to impeach the road mayor. But when he brought the court injunction, he was arrested from the gate, the suit was torn, even the document was torn, the court injunction. So sometimes we need law, but we need a speaker who can provide an alternative where the law fails. That is the Honorable Kiza Hakimu Saula. So that is the issue, that is the principle. Of course, every one of us qualifies to be a speaker, but we cannot be all speakers. We have to select one person. Honorable members, I request you to trust me. I'm not going to betray the strike. You have seen me. I have participated. I have been everywhere. Thank you very much. My name is Kiza Hakimu Saula. Thank you very much. Honorable
which is finally the last person to address us is Mr. Serufu John Mary. People power. People power. People power. Maria, young level, and your team. Dear honorable members, the commissioners, dear honorable councillors, colleagues, comrades in the struggle, fellow contestants, this is the time to take a decision for this country. The Speaker of Kampala is not an ordinary person. The Speaker of Kampala is not an ordinary leader. The Speaker of Kampala must get it on the national unity platform for the cause and the values that we cherish. But before I proceed, let these young colleagues, the younger NUP guys, say hi to you in those 3 minutes.
Hello, good morning. My name is Kasaga John Mary Javia. I'm a son of John Mary Serufu, who is contesting for the speakership of KCCA. So, I'm a footballer, so I know my father can play for you, and he can score for you as I do. So please vote him. Good morning. My name is Nursery Sister Alexandria, second born to Mr. Serufu John Mary. He has been a the way he can father us and we are good looking, he can do the same for the council. Thank you.
Maria are my names, and I am a daughter to Mr. Serufu John Mary. So I'm requesting you to vote for Mr. Serufu John Mary. He is the most capable. All of you are good, but he is the best. Trust you.
Thank you very much. You can skip around. John Mary Serufu is my name. I represent Chianja Parish, Chiwadle Parish, and Bukoto Parish. I'm a graduate of Makerere University with a Bachelor of Science. Makerere. I'm a graduate with a Master of Business Administration MBA from Makerere University, majoring in finance. I went to LDC. I have a certificate in administrative law. I'm going to take a decision. Mindful of the legal implications, dear colleagues. I have been at it. Comrades, honorable councillors, I'm calling for sobriety, for impartiality, for proper leadership in this party. It's a younger party, we must nurture it. I have been at it. I was in Chetondo. I was the assistant head of the secretariat when one of the Chabrai was becoming a member of parliament for Chetondo East. I have been in Arua 33. I'm still on prison. What is needed here in Kampala Second, somebody who can manage the technical team, headed by those people who call themselves masters leaders. I can technically, because I'm a management consultant, I can technically handle the executive director and her team and say that our party, our leadership, our comrades, our commanders can benefit. Finally, Gamaliza, come on, with due respect. Dear colleagues, the Lord Mayor of Kampala is called Honorable Yoseeri Okutya. This is extremely important because it determines where we are going. Honorable Yoseeri Okutya, you were there when we were swearing in. You heard what he said. We need somebody who can manage, who can handle, who can administer. What is in the KCC that is lacking is management, nothing else. And trust me with a bed, you will vote. I'm much humbled. I know you know what I have told you before. I have gone to everybody's home. You know my agenda. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, It is now confirmed. Because during their submission, during their presentation, none of them has confirmed or talked about any withdrawal of their candidature. That means we have 5 candidates in the race of the speakership of Kampala State Board. Now we are proceeding with the deputy speakers. But because we're already past time, the deputy speakers, you are going to excuse us. Kindly bear with us. The whole division, the whole Kampala and all other divisions must elect. And I believe we all started together. So let's accept. Deputy speakers, you are presenting in 2 minutes. Be brief. Kindly, our chair, our mothers, parents, and everyone present, tugezeko kuwa bano obudde bapresenting kubanga finally bano bagenda okusala. When your turn comes, now ojja kwagala ofuna obudde. Other divisions, bear with us, we finish this process. We are now moving on to deputy speakers. They are 8 in number, meaning they are going to take 16 minutes if everyone takes 2. We are beginning by the Honorable Councillor by the name of Nakakande Lilia.
People power, our power, NUP, everywhere. Nakakande Lilian, Musao. I'm a nurse by profession. I have a diploma in nursing. I'm pursuing a degree in nursing in Uganda Matters University. I'm aspiring for the post of deputy speakership. My points are very few for this bill. As already written down, I've stipulated the papers. Though we are aspiring, but the struggle still continues. This will not make us end that I'm the deputy speaker of KCCA, and that's the end. Due to the time, the struggle to liberate our Uganda is on, and must continue, and we must wear the different faces until the Ugandans are free from the dictator. So my fellow councillors, we are not ending here. Even though you have a post, or you have a big position, we need, the Ugandans are seeing us. They need to see us as we are liberating from dictatorship. Another point, another view is, it's my honor to stand in front of you to ask for your support to my gesture, to lead this struggle using the methodology not unstable by the dictatorship, with an approach embedded in the Nup ideology and master plan. Fronting me as the deputy speaker, I based on my manifesto, composed of 4 main genders only along the core functions of the speaker, which is intervene and chair meetings to set rules and procedures. Lastly, Nup members, we need to consider the grassroots where really we are developing our Nup party as a Nup party. The grassroots are still low, so as a deputy speaker, I'll engage for all those people so that we can pull our party to the maximum for God and my country. I love you all.
Members, I want to guide, and let's be clear on this. We have allotted each Lord Councillor for deputy speakership 2 minutes. We are against time. You see our brothers and sisters, the honorables who are standing there, are waiting to vote for their divisions. And we have other party activities which are ongoing. Kindly respect the time, otherwise you are going to do what? We don't want to embarrass you, honorable. Number 2, for those that are waiting, kindly respect the Lord Councillors so that we finish this exercise and we also handle your respective divisions. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You see, yes, we can adhere to the call, to the prayer, but still, 1 minute in presentation is also not disturbing. Allow us manage the process. 2 minutes have already been deducted from what we have given the speakers. The only deputized, they almost the same. Allow them, have the two, but let them respect the two. Let's move on with Mr. Bukenya Bone, maximally 2 minutes.
Undia para tudo. O meu nome é o Bukenya Bonifacio. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad to be here in this Wegimaya situation. I want to present my manifesto in minutes. When you vote me as a deputy speaker, I'm going to deal with the welfare of councillors. I'm going to see that we implement the social insurance of the councillors. You can't tell the council that the director is the councillor is the boss of the director of a committee. Yet we councillors, we are not insured. When those directors, they are insured. That is nonsense. I will not allow it as the deputy speaker. I started from St. Martin in Mulago Primary School, PLE, Kawempe College School, O-Level, SAS College School of Honorable Latif Sebagala A-Level. I went to Makerere University BCom, but when I was in third year, I was doing BCom external. When I was in third year, my father died. My uncle took me to Mozambique. I had to do a certificate in Portuguese language. Then from there, I did a diploma. Eu quero você muito obrigado. Dear my fellow councillors, I'm a representable person. I'm a representable deputy speaker. Me, I'm a man of struggle. I'm a foot soldier. In COVID, when I was in Portugal, I sent 500 kilograms to the foot soldiers. I brought maize flour for a minute, 1 minute. I brought that maize flour was given to Denny City. You can confirm. Thank you very much. And when I'm voted, all officers in my deputy speaker, all position, I'm going to give them to the foot soldiers. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We are proceeding with the Honorable.
All right. Nja kubambaddira abaliko nja kubambaddira.
This is General Fanakato, a battle-tested leader who is not compromised. When I'm Muchimanyi, at least. So allow me to read my short speech. To all members and supporters of Nup, honorable councillors, and well-wishers of democracy, I stand here upon you today to express my sincere appreciation for the effort we have put to bring awareness of bad government brought up by dictator Museveni. Our journey doesn't end here, my dear councillors. We have just walked a few kilometers of our struggle to freedom. Most of our comrades have paid the ultimate price so that you fellow councillors can be where you are today.
The path to freedom is not paved by diamonds and golds, but blood and determination. We should not forget why we are here, my dear councillors. Museveni rigged our votes, and we have a journey to accomplish by reclaiming for our victory. So that Mr. Kyagulanyi sits in his seat. So my dear councillors, I want to thank you for the spirited fight you put recently when we were swearing in. Please, let's maintain that spirit. We have to use our positions to fight for our dear comrades who are in jails, who were killed by dictator Museveni. This is the only time we have as councillors to the mighty city Kampala to put a spirited fight until Museveni leaves the chair. Thank you so much. This is General Mustafa Nakato. My fellow dear councillors, please, I will not, I'm not an easy person to be compromised. Just allow me to be your deputy speaker. I will not be brought. I will stood by storms amidst a lot of monies which have been supplied. But I've stood with you. I've stood with the common people. Please allow me to be your deputy speaker.
Thank you very much. Banange tewali kintu kyangu n'okwasisa obudde nakyo si kyangu.
Yimirira awo obeerewo.
Yabadde abasabira mwogere eddakiika emu ne tugaana mwogere ebbiri. Ebbiri muzinspecti. The next person to present to us is by the names of Mr. Semakula Oniye.
To the Election Management Committee, media, I express my deepest gratitude for the privilege of addressing the Honorable Councillor. Standing before you is Semakula Munero. I am an educationist. I have worked as a lecturer in Bolton College, South Africa. I hold a bachelor's degree in education. I hold a postgraduate degree in human resource. While I'm elected as Deputy Speaker, I pledge to preside on a popular, relevant, and vibrant council. Never again will a councillor be disrespected in a public. I will make sure that a councillor has access to public health budget so that you are facilitated to go to the ground and do community work with the populace. By doing so, I'll be making you relevant, popular to the populace. People power, our power. We should also keep reminded that we are the world. We are the change we've been preaching all along. So we have to bring those words to life. We are the new Uganda. We are the reflection of the new Uganda we've been preaching to our populace. Let us walk the talk. And while I'm your deputy speaker, I will facilitate that. I'll make sure that you walk the talk. We are the world. With those few remarks, I humbly request you to support me, to give me your mandate. You'll never regret. Together, we can go a distance. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you very much, Mr. Semakula. You are such a good timekeeper. You have actually delivered your speech in the allocated time. How I wish, then I can't wish. The next speaker is by the names of Honorable Nakitende Moses.
A people power, our power, LUP, and Sasage Oye, National Mavis is my name, aka Mama Sasage. Somebody asked me why am I called Mama Sasage.
They say, why do you call yourself Mama Sasagi? I'm not calling myself Mama Sasagi. I was nicknamed Mama Sasagi for the reason I can't explain on media platforms. They asked me that, are you bringing Sasagi in the city? I said yes, because in a city where there is a dictator, there is no way you can go out in Sasagi. There is a say that where peace fails, violence prevails. Of course, when peace fails, we have to bring in a Sasagi, that's violence. And a dictator cannot understand another language apart from a Sasagi, and he will go. Sudan made it, South Sudan made it, that is Northern Sudan, Mali, Ghana, everywhere, their countries, even Libya. I believe we don't want to ashame our president, Honorable Chagrin Sentamu, who sacrificed himself for Ugandans. Please, Mama Sasagi assures you, comrades, foot soldiers, there's nothing we can pay you, my dear comrades, apart from a Sasagi that will make Museveni go out of Kampala and all of Uganda, and we say Chagrin is the president of Uganda. National Mavis, I'm highly requesting you, honorable members, honorable councillors, to help me and trust me as your deputy speaker at KCCA. Core values of Nup and KCCA are similar. In Nup here, we say that one of the core values we have integrity, loyalty, teamwork, trustworthy. However, these core values in KCCA are not working, they are not effective. But I make sure that these core values in KCCA, they will be effective, like teamwork. Mavis Nashtende, you know very well I'm social, I'm approachable, and I assure you that I'll make sure that we work together. The office of the speaker will be our office, we shall use together. My dear comrades, I assure you that if I fail in these primaries, I will not contest again. I will go behind my fellow comrades that are leading. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mama Sasagi. I almost started nicknaming you Jajan Sasagi because so many years I've had that. Anyway, the next speaker to us or to present to us is by the names of Kigozi Laws Naluwa.
The Election Management Committee, dear Honorable Lord Councillors, and all the members in the August House, I greet you all in the name of the Almighty. I'm Kigozi Laws Naluwa, standing in for Deputy Speakership. I'm requesting for this office that you entrust me with the office because of my agenda that I have and I want to follow. And on my agenda, first of all, is service delivery to the Kampala people. Under the service delivery, we have to fight and see to it that things, all problems like garbage, come back to KCCA and garbage collection, these for free of charge. Second on my agenda, we have to fight for our people like the Bora people. We have to see to it that they work in a fair condition. The market vendors, they are all being disturbed. We have to fight for them because these are our fighters, these are our supporters that we have to work with, that we have to live with because they are always there for us. My Lord Councillors, my fellow members, I plead to you that you entrust me with the office so that we can see that Nup is on top, so that these people don't stand on saying that they voted for Miyaga, but they voted for leaders. And I know we can make it as a team. My people, my friends, my colleagues, I plead to you that we have to see and see to it that our problems like property rate, we fight for them because this affects our people. And this dictator is just fighting to see to it that everyone is poor. That's why it's being on keeping our people in prisons and sees that all the youth who are making the world, who are making the country, are being put in prison so that they can't fight for their lives and they are being spoiled. So my people, I plead to you and I request you that you entrust me with office. I'm sure and I'm promising you, this office is not mine, it's for you, it's for our people, it's for NUP, and we have to see to it that it's open, it's for us, and we have to fight and see to it that we make Nup proud. Thank you so much. I'm a teacher by profession. I have a bachelor's degree in education. Chigozi Roseland Wama, representing Lubaga South B. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chigozi Rose Nalwa. Second last person to present to us is by the names of Masaba Masaba. People power, NUP, everywhere. All protocol observed, Honorable Lord Councillors. I greet you all in the name of the Lord. Nasur Masawa is my name. Once again, Lord Councillor representing Lubaga South 4. That is Najjanankumbi 1 and Najjanankumbi 2. I will only pass a few words of encouragement to my fellow honorable councillors. Please, first and foremost, let us not forget the big picture. You see, when you chop off the head of a hen and it still has some life in it, to try to run, but it is running recklessly, doesn't have a sense of direction. So I need us to re-strategize and focus and remember that we have a goal that we are chasing after. Honorable Lord Councillors, so many of our friends are still in jail. We are still in so much pain. And to be honest, our president has been emphasizing it here. The regime is what we have to take off, and that is our biggest focus. If we don't get that, we are all still prisoners and we shall not go anywhere. I will also encourage my fellow honorable councillors to keep the spirit of the solidarity. I was so amazed when we were swearing in last time, the solidarity we showed. Indeed, it seems that this council is going to be a very vibrant one. And as your Deputy Speaker, my honorable Lord Councillors, Kampala will shine, NUP will shine, and we shall all reach the promised land. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Honorable Masaba Nasur, for being such a good presenter that added hairs to the timekeeping and time management. The last person to present to us is by the names of Nakubulwa Rita.
We are the change and change is us. I want you kindly to know that we are the change and change is us. Rita Nakubura Mubanda is my name, a teacher by profession, a lecturer to some of the people around here. I represent the informal sector. Informal sector, you're many here, banange mwabali wana ba informal sector. Zidi mchala wa saluni, di mchala wa boda mchimanyi bulungi. Mwe muandeta, mwe muondese. Sijafuka miao bebaza. Nae mchimanyi, zize bachiki ya mwe muandese. Temugenda kulonda, nae mukuyeka abantu bano. Balondo omuntu abamanyi. The councillors, I've come to represent you. I'm the voice of the voiceless. Many of you are here. You might fear to speak, but you know somebody who is ready to speak for you. Who is your voice? Somebody who has been oppressed. Somebody who has grown up in the slums, a slum dweller. Somebody in the city. I was raised in Kampala Central. I grew up in Kasubi. I've been to the schools around. I went to Twins Age Nursery School, the current new park. I went to Nakaso Primary School for my primary. I went to Mengo SS and then I went to Makerere University for education. I went to Makerere University for education. Now after there, I went for my master's, and for the master's, I did management, leadership. So I'm the right person. You all know teachers make the best leaders. Now what really stops you from voting? Somebody who is going to represent you. Somebody with the eye that will see the wrong. Ronde elise ligendo laba echichamu kiterere. Ronde dobozi ligendo kola. Don't mind about my size. We are not going to fight from there. We are going to use the brains. We need money as councillors. We are going to get salary, you know that. But I've come in for the welfare of the common person. Because I'm a common person. I'm that person. And you all know candidates here. That you were voted by the common person. If you were voted by the common person, then you vote the common person. And that is none other than Rita Nakubura Mubanda. As a welfare, iyo councillor, as a kukolea sako, as a kutea insurance, na ovimbe muko, banaye munonde, nsobola, banange sijja baswas. Rita Nakubura Mubanda, omwana ow'empisa, omwana ali flexible, omwana alina emikwano, kwa mwenna muli mikwano gyange, banange mwebalire ddala, temumanyi mwakikadde dda, mwampadde.
Wonderful. And gentlemen, as election management committee, the only vetting that we have done is to confirm the candidates in the race. The only vetting that we have done was only one. We had requested the presenters, the speakers, the deputy speakers to refer themselves to the KCC Act, to the rules and procedures that give them powers as speakers and deputy speakers to present to the candidates and to the voters. I hope they have done so. After that session, we are now set to go in the voting session.
All right, katukolewo ate ne voting session. Yes, katukolewo ante nga bano balonda speaker ne deputy speaker. Yes, mubeere bulungi, mwebale kwekuumirako nkomo.